Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with something that I wanted to speak about before Tuesday. The College Football Committee is making their first week of selections for the College Football Playoffs this Tuesday at 7 p.m. And I just wanted to bring up a few notes, a few things to watch out for. Um, I'm not gonna make any like predictions in this video. I'm just gonna bring up a few things that the committee might look at and just a few points that I think the committee will do. So my first point is watch for Oklahoma and Ohio State to be higher ranked than they should be. The reason why is the Oklahoma and Ohio State, their athletic directors are on the committee. So expect them to have like a say saying, oh, the Ohio State should be higher despite us losing to Purdue, who lost today to Michigan State, or Oklahoma. Oh, it only lost to Texas. We have a better loss than they do because Texas lost to Maryland. Even though Maryland's beating the crap out of Illinois right now. So expect those two teams to be a little bit higher than they should be by a place or two. A few other things to look out for. Expect Clemson not to be the number 2 spot. Clemson's resume is not that good. I think resume goes in a lot with this committee, and expect either LSU or Michigan, more likely LSU, to be that number 2 spot going into next week as they face Alabama at home. Number 3, expect this committee to be tailored towards the SEC. Will not surprise me at all, especially Georgia getting that big win against Florida today. It would not surprise me if at the end of the year, after all this, the SEC has 2 teams again in the college football playoffs. I don't think it will happen because I don't think they're going to pay a 2-loss Georgia team because I think as long as Alabama gets to the championship, I think that they're going to win the championship against whoever the hell gets put up against there. If it's Kentucky, Georgia, Florida, I mean, we'll see what happens, but don't expect. I don't expect it, but it would not surprise me if 2 SEC teams get put up on in the college football playoffs. Don't expect a team from the Pac-12. Yes, Oregon's athletic director is on the committee, but don't expect. I will rather see. You will probably rather see a Big 12 team, either Texas or Oklahoma, in front of a Pac-12 team, and the reason why is the Pac-12. I mean, if you look at the resumes, yes, Washington State's resume is pretty good for the most part, but Washington State still has to play Washington. Washington has 2 losses. Stanford has a few losses. Oregon has losses. So I mean, to me, there's gonna be a 2-loss team. The 2-loss team from the North in the Pac-12, and the Pac-12 South is probably gonna be a 3 or 4 loss team in the championship. So don't expect a team from the Pac-12 to get into the college football playoffs with this committee. Um, Another point I want to make: don't expect a Group of 5 team to make the college football playoffs either. I don't even expect UCF to be in the top 15. I think they'll be placed right around 18 or 19, and they're personally I think UCF should be about 12 because they're blowing out everybody. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't be surprised if you see another Group of 5 team ahead of UCF. Maybe like a Utah State or somebody. Because Utah State, they almost beat Michigan State, and that's the only loss. They basically beat everybody else. They're blowing out New Mexico at this time. So we'll see what happens. But I think there's just a few points to look out. Comment down below if you have any more points to watch out. As of right now, I think it's going to be a team out of the SEC, a team out of the Big Ten. Even though I personally don't think any team out of the Big Ten outside maybe Michigan deserves to be in it, because I think Ohio State will lose another game this year, somewhere along the line before the Big Ten championships. So I'm expecting Bama, Michigan. I think personally, I think Texas, as long as they could beat Oklahoma in the Big 12 championship, I think will get in them, or if Oklahoma revenges their loss. So whoever wins the Big 12 championship, I think gets in. That's 3, and then I think Clemson gets in. I don't think Notre Dame gets in. I think Notre Dame's going to lose a game somewhere and it's going to cost them. That's why Notre Dame should be in the conference. Same thing with BYU and all these other independents. Those teams should be in conferences, not independents, because it costs them. It really does. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna have a reaction video right away after the top 25 comes out from the committee. So tomorrow will only be a recap of the college football week 9. So stay tuned for that. And also, that's all I have. So thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. I want to build this channel up. I believe I have somewhere between 25 and 30 subscribers. My goal is to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So we'll see so hopefully that happens. I hope it does. I'm gonna be probably posting a video about the NBA either tomorrow or Monday. I want to do like my first 2 week reaction, and then what I'm going to do is do every week I'm going to have a reaction to the NBA. I don't pick NBA games. I'm just gonna talk about what I think about each team a little bit, or basically the main points of the NBA. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching the video. Once again, please like and subscribe. And this is McD the Beast signing off.